Hello traders, I hope all is well. It's Mr. Wags from ForexSPV and we are on the first week of December. Practically we are in the holiday season and you might have observed that the market volatility has decreased. The market is moving very slow with low volatility. And some of our strategies, principles are not followed. So sometimes you might see an area where a peak reset might occur and a peak reset is not occurring. An area where you observe maybe a cycle and it should have a 3 levels with 3 times ADR completed, but then the market does not do that. During this time, it is important to follow the weekly cycle and the period setup. It is important to follow the period setup where you wait for the Asian session to end and you wait for the stop and so like what it did here on gold. So the stop and was this one, the pattern and the market moves. The stop and the pattern and the market moves. So you simply trade that, You simply trade that. So here was the Asian, the stop and the pattern, the market move. So you should follow that more than any other thing. So because the the market behaves that way during this period. So let us jump into our analysis, and we'll be analyzing the same pairs that we have been following. So EURUSD, EURJPY, GBPCAD, USDZAR, and gold. So let's start with EURUSD. So the fiber. On the monthly times frame, we are observing the market structure, and the market structure was bullish. Here we are in a consolidation. The market structure has not yet changed to bearish. However, it was showing signs here until this month candle. Last month candle closed. So let us look on the weekly. So on the weekly, this here was resistance formed. So with a liquidity rate. But then we also observe this area here where the market is simply not breaking. So we have a support area here. So the market has moved from an area of resistance to an area of support, has formed equal lows here. So last week candles, and the consolidation is still going on. So here on the daily, however, we can see a very good W. This here usually indicates a reset. If not a reset, here we observe 1, 2, and 3 levels. So this here is a peak. So this here is a peak, a very big W on the daily time frame. And you can see here the daily candle has closed with a very long wick on the upside. So we need to fill that wick. So it's a good day to look for buys on EURUSD. The TDI is also around this level where we can still expect it to go upside. So we have a peak here around the large quarter point, a very good peak formation low around that 1.1500 price. And you can observe our ADR has gone down to 51. So 51 pips. So that's our first ADR. It's our second ADR, and it's our third ADR. So you can see that the market has actually completed the cycle here. The market has actually completed the cycle with a very good decrease in the ADR. So we need to observe a reset. So a quick reset, simply because on the daily time frame, we still have a very strong bullish trend, usually occurs around the 200 EMA on the 30 minutes time frame. So this here is our area where we observe a pattern, and you can see here, even the low of yesterday is there. Okay, so if the market gives us this and gives us a pattern, we take a buy there. That is our anticipation today, on Euro USD. So let us shift our focus on EURJPY. The market structure on the monthly time frame is very strong bullish. You can simply observe here, price is breaking highs and making new highs. Okay, so here we have a bullish market structure. The market is retracing, continue going up, retracing, continue going up. So on the TDI here, we can see we are around the level high. We can still go on the upside. So if you observe here how the market is moving on the daily time frame, is simply forming supports like this, then going up, a support area going up, a support area going up. So right here, right now, the market is forming a support area to continue going up. However, today's candle will also determine if this is true. So as for now, let us simply look at this as a peak. We have an M here. We have an M here. So today's candle will determine, and if we observe on the TDI, it's showing signs of a peak reset. So a sharp fin around the level 50 here, that's a sign of a peak reset. Okay, so we had a bearish gap lay and the market moved. Let us observe now on the hour chart. So on the hour chart, this structure where we have a big M like this with a W like this, usually it's a good peak formation high. So on EURJPY, we should be looking for sales. We should be looking for sales today. And you can see here we had a gap, but then it was filled. And where should we see our stop point? Okay, so I think price will give us like a straight away on EURJPY today. If it will break this, it will break maybe the Asian high a bit or a turtle stop rate and give us a pattern to sell. So take this as a stop point, stop point, consolidation, another turtle stop rate, and then the market moves down. So that is on EURJPY. On pound cards, we were following this pair and we observed a bullish market structure for a long time. So we had this very good bullish market structure. And right now, the market is also in consolidation. So this is a rectangle pattern, just as what we have observed on Euro USD. So within this consolidation, the market has moved going up, going down. So it is ranging, it is ranging. And right now, you can see here we had like a very good consolidation on the 200 EMA. This was a very good peak, and the market moved. We have a retracement. The market pinned the 200 EMA. You can see this is a hammer. So if we have a bullish candle today, this is a reset, This is a reset going up. And the TDI is also supporting that. So we've had this sharp finish, so it's forming like a W around the 50, the level 50. And price is at this level here on GBPCAD. So our anticipation here should be a buy on pound cards. So buy on GBPCAD. So price is around an area of peak reset. So you should wait for price to actually go to the blue tracer, give you a pattern. If this is a consolidation, then if it comes to the blue tracer, this is the third day, a very good day to take our buys. So according to our consolidation peak rules. Now let us go to this exotic USDZAR, and you can see here the market structure is bearish. The market structure is very, very bearish. The market structure is bearish, and there is no signs of the market reversing here. And even on the weekly, the market structure is very bearish. So you can see our last week candle has closed. On the daily, also, you can see price has been bouncing around this 50 EMA, going down, going down. Okay. So the hour for, okay, so there's nothing to observe here. However, we had a shark fin on this area. We had a shark fin here for a peak. A shark fin here in the market. If we draw this, it's the same structure as this one. It's the same structure. Okay, so ADR times 3 is around 411. So ADR times 3 is completed. Okay, so around this point here, the ADR type 3 was not completed. That's why we had this move. So right now, this is like a falling wedge, and we are around a peak. However, the market structure is very bearish. Therefore, we should anticipate for a peak reset to occur. Okay, so where I drew that box, we have this area. This line was a line of resistance or support drawn on higher time frame, but also we are close to the 50 EMA. So if this peak unfolds, we should expect for a reset to occur around that area. Should expect for a reset to occur around that area. Just look for the 30 minutes and observe. So price has been bouncing, bouncing. Okay, so that area is our area of reset. So for USDZAR today, we should be looking for buys. Should be looking for buys to that area. And once price reaches that area, we should be looking for sells as a peak reset area. Okay, so let us complete our analysis by analyzing commodity. We have gold here. The market structure is very bullish. It's very, very bullish. You can see here the market structure is bullish. And I've seen many analysts have analyzed gold and silver with respect to BTC and other safe haven assets. And gold and silver have been highly traded by investors during these periods of economic uncertainty. And silver has made new high this year. So gold also has made new highs, plenty of them, and For BTC, we can see it's now dropping. It's now dropping. It's People have also liquidated most of their shares, and they have put their money in these safe haven assets on gold and silver. That's why you can see the market has been rising on these pairs. So here we had a support, the market moved. We had another support, the market moved. So right now the market might be retracing before continue going up. So let us look if the lower time frame is coinciding with what we're observing. So here we had this is not a clear shark fin, and we're close to the level high. So this is the hour. Let us draw the ADR. I think the ADR it's been completed. So 82 8. Okay, so the ADR 10-3 is already completed. Whatever price is seen around that 50. So I can anticipate for this, anticipate for this on gold, anticipate for that. So that will be a very good peak formation, So price should come back to the blue tracer and form that big peak formation high for it to drop. So that's my observation on gold. So if you are trading gold, I think you should be careful. It's around the peak. So around the peak, usually we have stop hunts, we have quick moves, and that might affect you. I will wait for price around the blue tracer for me to take a sell, or even at this M3 pivot here. I think the blue tracer is a good area where we should observe price. Okay, so we have completed our analysis, and we've completed our analysis, and I also observed other pairs like GBPUSD is sliding to come and form a peak reset. So yesterday it had this very clear move, but then the market came down, so should expect for the market to slide today, to go down to form a peak reset around around the 200 EMA or around this station zone here. If you look at the BTC USD, so BTC has been falling. You can see here, price has been dropping, and this is like a sign of forming a support, but I think it will continue to drop because of the fundamentals aligning with it. So here we can have a research here and continue to sell. So if you are trading BTC USD, you should take that into consideration. Okay. So what deals do we have this week? What deals do we have this week? Just look on the calendar. So, uh, so we have Canadian dollar incoming rates on Friday. This is the first week. We have the ADP non-farm employment change for USD tomorrow, Wednesday, and CPI for Swiss franc. Unemployment claims for USD on Thursday. So those are the big news for this week. Those are the big news for this week. And it will be a week where the observation of this news to be a week where it's not highly affected by the fundamentals. So let me know in the comments what you think about this analysis. And those who are in the signal group, in the mentorship group, they should take action. You should take the signals and observe the analysis that we send as a group. So otherwise, I wish everyone